Welcome to another adventure. This is Exploring the Hollows, and today we'll be going up to Boulder Lake Campground in Wisconsin. So stick with us, make sure you like and subscribe, and see you when we get there.
Two hours later.
I think we've had it out here before. We made it. Moderately occupied. We've been in this site before, and it's fairly far away from the water. Slide room out. So we decided to come out and get our firewood right away since we got up here pretty earlier than normal, and we still got daylight, so it is bountiful. Look at all this. It's like it was placed here just for us. These trees fall down, and then they have to cut them to keep this roadway open. And this is basically like a snowmobile slash ATV trail slash logging trail. So let's get to work. Hopefully that'll be enough. A couple of them gotta be cut up, but battery's getting low. These electric chainsaws are great, but you gotta bring enough batteries. So we're gonna keep going to the turnaround, and then we'll head her back. Seems like they fixed the road here. There's hardly any holes. Little one. You know, 90% of the people who own trucks never take them off road. Huh. That's weird. And like 70% of the people never tow them. Look at this. More perfect logs cut up. It's crazy. So beautiful up here this time of year. We're back, and now it's time to chop all this stuff up. Oh, what's wrong, buddy? Oh, hey back. Oh, what the hell's going on? What the hell's going on? Oh, we're good.
A few moments later.
Ew. There's worms on here. Looks like we're ready to start cooking. Yeah. Out of my heart. Are you still crying? He's crying because he's hungry. Oh, it's so quiet here. Everybody goes to bed early.
Boy. Yeah. You can lay down.
Good night, everybody. Morning, guys. Wasn't a great night last night. We noticed we had some difficulties. First thing, right here. Do fresh, right? Empty. I don't know. When I filled it up, I put the hose in there. I cranked it on, let it run. I went around to the other side of the camper. I took the sway bar off. You know, wasn't hurrying or anything. And I came back around and Waited a few more minutes until, you know, you can hear the air coming out and then water spraying back at me. So I figured it was full, right? It should have been full, but we are completely out of water. And there's something else. Yeah, our galley tank there is leaking. This is the second time we had to deal with this issue, so hopefully they will fix that again for free. I don't think we're under warranty anymore, but hopefully we don't have to worry about that. So we're going into town to get some kind of a watering, like a jerry can or something, so we can at least wash our hands and flush our toilet. And we gotta get propane, because we did run out of propane last night. It was cold at night. All right, here's the solution. We were gonna get a collapsible camping water thing, but these were a third of the price. These are like $5.50 or something, and we're just gonna fill them up. We got a funnel over there, and we're just gonna dump them in the hole. And if we did 3 trips of those, it'd be almost full. Because the wind, I don't want the wind catching it and blowing this door off. But I do bungee it on the bottom, so. So this bucket thing seemed to work. We got 2/3 of a tank full. So these are going to stay in the camper permanently. So that's why I'm trying to dry them out completely, along with the funnel. That kind of saved us. So now we're just waiting on our bikes to charge up. It's kind of weird that we plugged them in before we went to the town, and they're still charging up. So that's, kind of want to be biking by now. It's getting kind of late. It's got to be like 3 o'clock. Before we go any further, I'd like to talk about why I start shadow season in the beginning of October. When it actually, the official start is Halloween. Especially this year, there's been a lot of stuff building up within me. There's been a few deaths in my family, and that's hard to process, and it adds to the frustration. And the war in the Middle East really bothers me, and it bothers me because I know that my tax money is going to fund that, and there's really nothing I can do about it. So that builds a lot of shadow and anger and frustration in me. So this weekend is when, you know, there's some time to sit and reflect on that and think about constructive ways that I can deal with that repression, so that it doesn't build up and explode out on innocent people, and it doesn't affect my life more negatively than it already has. So it's nice to come up here where it's quiet and peaceful, and just sit with your thoughts and think about how you're going to approach the next year, and think about ways that you can help to alleviate that suffering in the future. I know that I'm just one Zeta and one avatar in this huge collective, but all of us together can make a difference, and I need to take this shadow season to think about what my role is to make this a better place. Because getting frustrated and blowing up my own life in negative ways isn't going to help anybody. It's not going to help the situation in the Middle East. It's not going to help the situation in Ukraine, and it's not going to help my family if I'm not a positive part of it. So checking out isn't the answer. Getting more involved in a positive way is. So, that being said, maybe I'll do another shadow season type video. But we need to get on the bikes and take advantage of this beautiful day and enjoy ourselves, because tomorrow is going to be pack up and more stress. So we're going to enjoy it while we can. Hey, look at there we are. I went all the way to the bathroom. To the right, to the right. Oh, up to 13, 12. It's pretty hilly in here. Let's go left. We're out of the campground now on Birch Lane. And these hills are brutal. They're very steep and twisty, and the road is a little slippery, so this is where we used to wipe out all the time when we were kids. Oh shit. It's like a roller coaster. It's like a roller coaster, huh? Whoa. And then another incline. Oh! Taking a little break down here by the lake to enjoy the calmness. In the summertime, it's just tons and tons of boats zooming around, and it's all loud and noisy. There's the swimming beach over there. Did you even feel it?
No, it looks cold.
It looks cold. Alright, I'm gonna go down this trail and see if that, I don't know if it's like a mining camp. Okay, watch our bikes. Well, just wait a sec. I'll be back. Yeah, right here. See? It's not very far. There used to be like a sign explaining the whole mining village situation. Not mining. What? Logging camp. That's what it was. It's a logging camp. Oh, here it is. Let's pause a second. Wow. Yeah, logging camp. To Camp Wolf River. It's kind of a map of what they found out here. That's kind of interesting, I guess. Yeah, I don't know if I remember it being this charted out and everything, having a trail or whatever. Oh wow. Yeah, it's just a bunch of logs. It's a good way to get deer ticks on you. I mean, I'm assuming this is what they say was a camp. But, yeah, it looks like a bunch of fallen trees to me. So, alright. Back to the lake. I'm going to quickly check out this. Well, this is why I thought it was like an Indian camp. And apparently they found Native American artifacts. Oh, I'm still zoomed in, aren't I? There we go. But it sounds like these trees up here are ready to break. And you go a little bit further there and it says no trespassing. I used to walk this as when I was a kid. It's a good place to fish out here, but you have to be careful of the trees. It's a good place to find bobbers and lures stuck in the trees. Onward! Little Bo was pissed that I didn't take him, weren't you, buddy? He's like, I want to pee on the trail. Are you going to go down the short bridge trail? We got to get burning our wood, otherwise we're going to end up leaving it all here. Go left. What's this way? Want to go this way? Ooh, bridges, cool. This is nice. Oh my god. Where are you going? No, I don't like the sound of those trees. They're going to break. Alright, let's speed this part up. Look at here. Go back? Go back now? Okay. Where's Mommy? Well, we're back from our bike ride, and I think that it would be beneficial, since checkout time is noon, to start packing some of this stuff up. So then I can relax and not have to worry about it so much. So we're going to at least put the bikes in and some of the other stuff that's laying around. And we already got the fire going, and then we should be ready to eat dinner and just chill out the rest of the night. More Impossible sausages, just like last night. Another beautiful night. Good night, everybody. Well, good morning. It's a cold, cold Sunday morning, and we gotta pack up and go home. Most of the stuff's cleaned up, but I gotta deal with this mess. I'll check back in when we get back to our house. So, made it back safe and sound, and I hope you have a great week. Stay safe. Ad Astra, my friends.